The late great Jim Rohn, he talked a lot about opposites and contrast, about opportunities mixed with difficulties. You need the contrast of one to give value to the other. And the purpose of that, it seems, in our finite place on the earth, is to create the scenario, the setup for a great human adventure. And you need both the challenges and the difficulties. Now, sometimes, as Jim Rohn would go on to say, there seems to be more opportunity than difficulties, and other times there seems to be more difficulties than opportunities, but that mix is always there. A few years ago, for me, I know what end of that mix I was on. I was out of shape. I had zero income. Unemployment had already run out. I literally had nothing, and I had no time. I was attending college full time and a half. I was badly out of shape. A flight or two worth of steps was enough to wind me, really. And most people didn't realize that or didn't see it because I was always so thin, or back then I was more skinny. But it was bad, and everything working against me. It seemed like everything was working against me because I had nothing. And then I sign up. How did I respond to all that hardship? How did I respond to being broke, no money, no time, not much health? How did I respond to that? I signed up for this crazy thing called Team Beachbody. No income, and I invest $39.95 into my new Team Beachbody business. And fast forward just a few years later, I'm my own self-made success story. I'm a rags to riches success story. And I didn't build my own story by getting into this with the mindset of, oh, I'll just try it out and see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. No, I didn't do that. I didn't think to myself, I'll try it out for a little bit, and if it doesn't work, then I'll quit. No, I was absolutely certain that it would work. It was already proven to work, so that wasn't the deal. The deal was me. I believed in myself, and I was absolutely certain that I was going to make this work for me. I didn't know how. I didn't have a roadmap or a blueprint or a game plan, a Beachbody game plan like we have now. Back in those days, it was nothing like that. And so I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know when. I just knew that I was going to be successful at this. I was absolutely certain. And you know what? When you have all your ships burned for you already, like I did mine, with no job, no income, no time, and all those other things that were happening to me, all my ships were burned. The way that I saw it, I didn't really have a choice. I needed this like I needed air to breathe. So I was absolutely certain it was going to work. Didn't know how, when, but that didn't matter because I figured it out. But now, thank goodness, we actually have a game plan that puts all of us on the same page. So how did I do it? All I do is I help people. All I do is I help people. I help people change their lives. I help them get healthy. I help people achieve their goals and living happier, healthier, more fulfilling lives, solving two big problems that most people have simultaneously: health and income problems. Take care of those two things. You got your time, you got your life back, your personal freedom. That's a beautiful thing. That's what I help people do, and whatever their goals are. So to be able to have that kind of significance, that kind of positive significance and impact in other people's lives, and to find success for myself in that at the same time, significance and success simultaneously, that's a sweet deal. And I don't know where else I could possibly get that except in this Team Beachbody opportunity. So I'm calling out to you guys, if that turns you on, if that sounds good to you, if you see that as a fit for you to actually be significant in other people's lives and to have success in your own life simultaneously, if you see that as a good fit for you, get in touch with your Beachbody coach and get signed up for this. If you don't have one, let me know. I'm always eager to team up with people who are eager to team up with me. I really am. And I don't advocate this for somebody that isn't interested in this. I want you who has that that openness to try something new. Doesn't matter how bad things are for you right now. You could be broke and you could have virtually no time and in bad shape like I was when I got started. And then you could decide to do something crazy that most people will not do, like invest in their own Team Beachbody business and get started. But unlike me, you actually have a game plan that you can follow. Beachbody didn't have an official game plan when I started. It was rough. It was very rough. But none of that mattered because my dream was too big to be denied. I put my faith into it, which, by the way, requires a lot of heart, a lot of belief in myself. See, one thing about skeptics and cynics is that it takes no guts, no hearts to be a skeptic or a cynic. It takes guts, it takes heart to actually believe in yourself, to put it out there, and to have absolute certainty that what you're doing is important enough that you're gonna do it. You're gonna see it through and you're gonna be successful no matter what. That takes heart, that takes guts. The skeptics and the cynics, like Tony Robbins says, and I agree with him on this point. The skeptics and the cynics and something that's already proven to work in the marketplace, that's just being gutless. Believe in yourself. You can accomplish so much if you would just get out of your own way. And a big part of getting out of your own way is a willingness to believe in yourself and see the value that is there, the potential that you have, whether you see it or if you don't see it. The problem with not seeing the potential that you have is that you're probably not going to crystallize your dreams into reality. If you do see the potential that you have, that is really genuinely, honestly there, and you're willing to open your mind, think outside of the box, do something different that you haven't done before, Beachbody or otherwise, you can do some pretty crazy, awesome things with your life, and you can inspire others to do some pretty crazy, awesome things with their lives too, and create that wave of positive impact. And I think that's the thing that excites me more than anything about this Team Beachbody vehicle is the waves of positive impact that I've started, that I've mentored and I've started, and I'm seeing it ripple out so far away from me. There's people that are doing things with their lives and I don't even know who they are, but because of something that I started and is growing exponentially, it's out there and it's going to continue to do that. And that just, it blows my mind. It's so incredibly exciting. And you can do the same thing too. If you believe in yourself and you believe in living a purpose-driven life, a purpose that's greater and bigger than you are, then you cannot fail. The accountability is there. You cannot fail if you're living a purpose-driven life with a purpose and mission that is bigger and more important than you are. And I'll tell you something. There's an incredible amount of self-interest, enlightened self-interest that goes with that kind of a philosophy. Because you help enough people get what they want, and they're going to help you get what you want. You help enough people pay their bills, and your bills disappear. It's a beautiful concept, and it's a concept that has actually been around for thousands of years. It's a natural law of the earth, and it's going to be around for 1,000 more years, odds are. And this Team Beachbody vehicle it's just that, it's a vehicle. If you excel in this business, it's because you grew personally, you engaged yourself, and you engaged others around you, and you helped enough people get healthy. You helped enough people solve their income and health problems. And now you solved a lot of your own problems in the process. You found significance in other people's lives and success in your own simultaneously. It's not just a way to work. That is a way to live. And if you dig that, I'd love to have you on our team. Get with your Beachbody coach and tell him or her that you're ready to get started and you want to make a difference and you want to put yourself first and then pay it forward to help other people out too. If you don't have a coach, let me know. I'll help you. Let's do this.